Welcome, everyone, to the Mystic Four. I'm so glad you're here. Tonight, Val from Dragonfly Crystals, Purple Elephant Deb H, and Cleo the Seer, and me, TarotStache, are joining forces to bring you an evening of insight, inspiration, and a little magic along the way. If you, this is your chance to get a personal reading from a unique perspective. So settle in, say hello in the chat, and let us know your questions. But first, you have to type in #mystic. That's the what you need in order to be entered for a reading. We are using the flying fickle finger of fate. This time, though, is we are, if you want a personal reading, type in #mystic. If you get selected for a reading, we will ask you to type in your question in caps. We'll pull 4 names at a time, and then we will go in rotation. And because, everybody, because we're the Mystic Four, if one of us have insight also to share, it's bonus. You get that information too.
Oh.
So how's that?
That's fantastic.
I do want to remind everyone to please like and subscribe because it's free. It is also very, very important that you are subscribed to all of the channels. Purple Elephant Deb H. Deb, what do you got coming up on your channel?
I don't have anything set in stone for the moment, other than I have something on the 29th with Mr. Gerald here. But I am possibly going to have a video up tomorrow or the next day, and it will not be pre-recorded. I will do it live and just do what I usually do, but just do it live. And so, if you're subscribed, you will be aware of when that happens.
I love that.
Fantastic.
And Cleo the Seer, what do you have coming up?
At the on Thursday, I have kitchen table issues with Marina, and we talk about politics. And then on Friday, I've got the Cool Crone Oracle with probably some of you people.
Yes.
Yes.
And we'll be doing, just like this show, do personal readings. And may I ask, is there anybody here besides us?
There are, I am showing that we have 6 people watching.
They're lurking.
There's 6. Here's the thing, though. There are a lot of shows that are going on.
Yeah.
Notifications, they should have popped.
Yeah.
And if we don't have anybody asking for readings, we'll just read for each other.
That sounds good. And I have it on my channel pointing to your channel. So everyone out there that can't hear me now, please.
Oh, here you go.
Oh,
Betsy's
here we go.
Comedian Betsy Palmer.
All right.
Here.
Good.
And Penelope.
Oh, good.
So we have that support.
All right.
So, excellent. And Val?
Okay. Yes.
How are you? What's going on?
I'm really fantastic. On my channel tomorrow you'll be able to see me channel. Allie from Heart and Soul Connected will be asking me questions at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. And so tune in for that on Dragonfly Crystals. And we're going to go explore the Akash and ask universal questions of the Akashic Record Masters. Then the next day, the 10th, I have Sisters of the Mystical Tarot and Arthur at 6 p.m. Mystical Tarot at 4 Pacific, 6 p.m. for Arthur and Val on Arthur's channel. So go to Ease Your Mind at 6 p.m. Pacific time for that. And of course, Messages for Light Workers on Thursday at 3 p.m. Pacific, and the Cool Crone, as Cleo mentioned, on Friday at 4 p.m. So there's still room if you want to sign up for Val and Arthur's Zoom event for December 13th at 3:30 on Saturday. I think we have a couple of seats available. Also, we do have the Arthur and Val March event, and I think there's 2 seats still available for that. You can sign up on dragonflycrystals.store. How about you, Gerald? What have you got going on?
Well, it's interesting you say that because I just kicked off Glimmer Globe. This is the 3rd year for Glimmer Globe. Deb and I did a kickoff for that. Glimmer Globe, for those of you who do not know, it's this time where we get to capture the beautiful, small, simple joys that we see. And we are encouraging people to write them down, put them in a little container, because when you write them down with full intention, you tell the universe, I want more of these. Please, more of them. And we're doing this for 22 days. So at the end of the month, Deb and I, with Medium Betsy Palmer, is going to be joining us. We're going to be talking about glimmers and the magical grid and all of that lovely stuff. I mean, seriously, it's really easy. All you need is a piece of something to write on, something with which to write, and a place to store them.
Wow.
That's it. Once a day, everybody. Once a day.
Cool.
It's
And
so
so Gerald is at this point a human disco ball.
well, yes, actually. I mean, that's not the first time I've been called that.
Okay.
The other thing is this keeps it safe. I don't get galactic interference.
Ah, cool.
I don't. I don't. So, I think this is one of those things. This is a time of the year and the time for us right now to collect those glimmers, because it reminds us there's still beauty, there's still kindness, and there's still connection in the world. And let me tell you, if you really want to piss people off, have light and don't let them extinguish it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yes.
Show them who boss. Show them who boss.
Well, and somewhere in the world there's still disco. So
Wait a minute.
It
What
all
do you mean?
comes together.
What do you mean still disco?
Well, I
Of
mean,
course there's disco.
goes, well, I know, but it goes back a ways, but yeah.
It goes back to even before Ms. Tarot D was born.
Oh, wow.
Ms. Tarot D. So I'm going to take this
Tarot
off.
D.
There you go. Hello, Ms. Tarot D. Edward Kenneth Viviani has joined us.
Yay.
Edward's here. We have Angie Burks is here. Marjorie McConnell has joined us. Moira. I did say hello to Penelope and Betsy. I don't know about this one. Mods, please watch that TarotStache guy. I understand he's running around reflecting, lights bouncing off his shiny head or something like that. And Ms. Tarot D, I did get a package in the mail. Do I film a video on that, or do I just do it privately and in my own space?
That sounds interesting.
I know. That's why I said it like that.
That's a good question.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Averting around. Yes. Oh, there you go. Oh, by the way, you know how I've done shows where I move people around?
Yes.
Someone actually said, because I was with Richie and it was like, avert your gaze. Someone has called it avert your Geralds.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm like going, okay, that's funny.
Yes, it is.
That's funny.
That's cute.
And yes. Raven Tarot Meditation. Timmy is going to be on with me tomorrow talking about duality pair number 10 with Linda de Gonzalez and with Linda de Gonzalez and Madame Maru's House of Cards is joining.
Nice.
So by the way, everyone, guess what? This is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And I also have it on good authority. There's going to be a manifesting sort of class, dragonfly crystals.
Oh, yeah. A very important class. And, this is the perfect timing for a class like that. Because what is 2026 going to be? You don't want it to just happen to you. You want to bring in what you choose to bring in consciously, right? Well, Gerald and I have the perfect class for you. It's a workshop about alchemy. It's about that beautiful manifestation in the field.
Yep.
So we're going to teach you how to do that. So go to dragonflycrystals.store and sign up for that class because you will never regret it.
No, you will not.
There were people manifesting right and left after our classes.
I know. I love it. And there's still time. It's in January. So there we go. So that being said, we're going to pull 4 names. Those people who are names are selected, please type in your questions all in caps so we can I can see them. And I'm going to put this up. See, it's Mystic. And here, let's do this and that. See, we're having a bit of fun here. So the first person is going to be for Deb. Edward, type in your question. The next person is for Cleo. Viviani. Viviani, type in your question all in caps for us. The next one is for Val. And by the way, remember, we all might just pop in because we're like that.
Miss Tarot D.
Tarot D. And who is the who's the lucky person who's getting a reading from Gerald? Jules Niner.
Ooh.
I love it.
I love it.
So we have, let me remove that banner. It gives us a little bit. Jules 1, and yes. Oh, and it's like Ms. Tarot D was manifesting winning. Edward, I have your question. Ms. Tarot D, I have your question. Viviani, what's your question? And Jules. Jules Niner is here. Viviani looking for question. Okay. In the meantime, Deb, here's your question for Kenneth. What do my spirit guides want me to focus on? Thank you.
Edward, I am using the Angels and Ancestors deck for you. And the first card I get is the Air Guardian, which is to shift your perspective or your perception. Whatever you're focusing on now, that is what you're supposed to be focusing on. But maybe the way that you understand it or see it is not giving you the information you need to go forward. Then I got the Trader, and exchange energy to create abundance. So, what you might consider doing is to find someone to bounce off your ideas, to help you shape what you're trying to accomplish. Um, the Knight, I love this card. Be brave and honest. So, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you want to focus on, you want that Knight to help you to be brave and honest and stand in your power and in your truth. On the bottom of the deck, I got the Wise One. Uh,
Mm.
she says, grow within your current situation. So that that um, lets me know that this air guardian to shift your perception is on the right track. The Wise One is telling you that you are focusing on the right thing, but you maybe need to do some of that hanged man energy and turn upside down and look at it in a different way. And so, Edward, I think you're on the right track. You just need to make a minor shift in what you're going forward with, and this be brave and be honest. That is the most important thing that you can do.
I
That's what I
love
got
that.
for you.
We also had Penelope said, Deb, I'm seeing orbs flying around behind you.
Ooh,
Oh, cool.
ooh.
There you
I
go.
sometimes do get orbs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes is now.
Ooh, I'm seeing them right now. Now that I'm looking, I'm seeing them flash in front of your face too. And they're, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So I do sometimes get orbs. So
Yeah.
thank you for that. I appreciate that.
Shoot.
And
for letting me
Edward
know.
said, thanks, Deb. Trying to stay focused and not let stuff around me affect me.
Yes. Stand in your truth.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm going to add to this, Edward, stuff around you is going to affect you. It's what you do with that effect that either propels you forward or it slows you down. There's how's that?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Viviani is for Cleo. Cleo, I'm going to embiggen you. Is that okay?
Embiggen?
Sure.
I love it. She's so enthusiastic. Sure. I won't then. I won't. But Viviani said, hi, Cleo. Message from my guides for the next 3 months, please. Thank you.
Okay. Well, and the cards that I am doing, and I haven't been doing cards lately, so I'm trying to kind of get focused on this, but I think this is right. I've got a bunch of good stuff, and then I've got one bad, not really bad, but one more negative thing. First of all, because you're going through Christmas, New Year's, or the holidays right now, I see that as being a really fun time if you want it to be. You know, if you're getting involved in that, it's going to be really nice, and actually you're feeling really good about it. Getting beyond into January and say February, um, really lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. You're kind of on top of your game. You've got one little glitch here, and that is things that are going on that you're you're being a little resistant to change, and you're holding on to something from the past a little too tight. Now, and I don't see it as just a huge big thing, but of all the things that are going to happen in the next 3 months, this could be one that you might keep in mind, that there's a little something in the kind of like in the back of your mind on the back burner that you're just not feeling comfortable with. And so um, I see that if you kind of just let go, you've got all this other stuff around you that's really uh, really happening for you. So, I mean, but the thing that's the little bit of a setback is Just some old stuff that you kind of need to let go of, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of need to let
Yes.
go of.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Need to let it go. Well, way to go. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So anyway, but I see a really nice time for the holidays. I see the New Year's being really pleasant for you. Um, all of these kind of things. So if something comes up that you're starting to think, "Uh-oh, not this again," just let it go. It's not a big deal, but it's something that you do need to let go of it. In the meantime, have a good time. You're going to have some parties, and you're actually going to be really feeling really good about how things go, especially for the holidays. So that's what I've got.
Yeah, Viviani said, "Need to release." What a great reading, Cleo. Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, there we go. From after Viviani, we have Ms. Tarot D for the lovely Val.
Oh man, Miss Tarot D. Apparently, right around now or just recently, you have been over it. You've had enough of whatever. I don't care what it is. Something, you have suddenly drawn the lines between what you're going to put up with or what you're going to allow to take up your time or your space or pay attention to. However that shows up for you, you have you have put the line in the sand. And as you're still doing that inner searching and really tapping into your gifts and abilities that you're here to bring in, you're getting strength and a really strong attitude coming in from kind of like Lyran energy. You might not know this, but that kind of lion-y kind of energy. It's some powerful energy coming in for you to give you strength. And although there is still chaos and turmoil going on around the world, they're asking you to pull back. This is your time of healing, checking in with yourself and your guides and surrendering to what is so. And it's funny, surrender and chaos are kind of together, showing that even though there's drama playing out, letting it all go and letting that isn't you. That's a story outside yourself. So you are this divine source being. And it's funny, while they're saying all of this, they're showing you jumping in, leaping, and don't hold yourself back to whatever it is that's coming in to start something new, because it is going to have a favorable outcome. And you really are coming into your star consciousness, your global consciousness, your connection to the galactic and that full whole self. This is something that is happening for you right now. So this is the whole self. And again, with that lion and strength, they're asking you to have courage. This is about you leading your life authentically with that brilliant energy that you are, without apology in any way, shape, or form. You're having a divine matrix activation, divine matrix whole self. That is a firm response from the universe telling you that you are remembering who you are, even if you are going along thinking you don't. Yes, when you need it, it comes in like claircognizance. It's with you. That's who you are. It's not like you have to have an encyclopedia brain. You don't. You don't have to have that memory residing in you. It's in every cell of your body, residing in you already. It doesn't have to be in your mental awareness, because this journey isn't about your head, your mind. It's about your heart and your connection. And that's who you are, Miss Tarot D. And you're going to have a magnificent 2026 coming forward. So let yourself experience that. So what is the takeaway? There's healing happening. Surrender But jump into whatever shows up that you have come up with that sounds like a great opportunity or idea. Don't hold yourself back. It'll have a favorable outcome. Have some courage with that. Don't stop yourself. Ooh, and Miss Tarot D says, this is so exciting because I've been feeling something new is coming my way. I freely open up to it. And so great, because that's what they're saying. I mean, favorable outcome, leap. It is really telling you to have courage and step forward. Jump in. That's another jump in. It really, I laid out two different sets of cards. They say the same thing, literally.
Yeah.
So.
What
Well,
a cool reading.
yeah.
Cool
It's
reading.
a great reading. I would also say, and I don't usually do this, but because we're feeling special, it's all glimmery right now. Go subscribe to Ms. Tarot D. Ms.
Yeah.
Tarot D has said they would like to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. They are only 80 away.
Oh, I've subscribed already.
And I'm going to jump on part of what you were saying, Val. She is coming into some of their own things, and part of what's happening is you can see that reflected on the channel. It's less about the hair and the amazing makeup. It is more about the practice.
Yes.
And what can be done with the practice. She
now
did
you're giving me the chills. Yeah.
She did a great live with Mary about Italian witchcraft, and it was like freaking amazing. So, and Val, did you know that she is a Leo?
Oh no, I am excited. I mean, there was a lot of Leo energy, a lot of lion energy. So it is about your being in the spotlight, being in the sun, and that strength that you are meant to be out there visible and be that courageous, beautiful energy that you are. So definitely.
Yes.
I love that.
It was with Mary Grace. And you're correct, Jules Niner. Her crafts are the best tutorials. Yes. And the Fabled Witch says, yes. And Ms. Tarot D is always sharing great practices on how to protect ourselves too.
That's a great component to any energy work that you do, to always remember to do that. Yeah.
Yes. Especially because right now chaos is crazy.
Yeah.
One way to fight the chaos is to go out there and be a glimmer and wear your glimmer helmet and collect those things. But the other part is to actively practice your own protection ceremonies and your own rituals.
And protect the space, protect yourself, and
Yes.
protect your space.
Exactly.
It's a very, very good point. Very good point.
Absolutely.
And shameless plug, Jules Niner said, by the way, loved your show earlier. The amazing helmets, you and Deb. Well, what, those little things? It was, Jules Niner, I have for you. Everybody, in the meantime, please put in #Mystic to be entered for the next round of readings. Jules Niner would like a message from my team for the coming months. Well, hold on, because Spirit is going to be really active for you, because I pulled over 3 cards. I got 3 major arcana.
Well,
I got the Hermit, I got the Fool, and I got Strength. What this tells me is, Jules, you're going to spend a little bit of time hermiting and collecting your energy. That's a beautiful thing of Jules said, I heard buckle up. But
exactly.
Well, and what's important is and many of us need to be reminded of this. It's okay to take some time by yourself and to collect your thoughts, figure things out, understand what's going on. because the new year, we go from a 9-year, a hermit year, into a 1 year where we get to be the magician. The transition for that is the Fool. It's really important for you to make sure that you're ready to go be adventurous and not be foolish, but be willing to see what shows up. Be willing to see what shows up and meet it with a bit of enjoyment, adventure. I'm also hearing, Jules, you need to be doing more of your journaling instead of haphazardly. Journaling is extremely important for you because it's going to help you make sense of things that are coming at you. Yes, see things, see through childlike eyes and get really excited. So I would say in February, what's going to happen is this is where strength shows up. Strength is about your perseverance. Strength is about doing things and making sure that you have that foundation and you're putting it into practice. Typically on the strength card, we'll see a person holding or petting a lion's mouth or a large animal. That wouldn't happen if there wasn't a great deal of respect between the human and the animal. Respect the environment around you, respect your animals, and all right, I'll say it, do something with your hands. This person is quilting. You don't have to go quilt, but you do have to do something with your physical body to help manifest things. That's what I have for you, Jules. Thank you. Well, that was
Nice. Really
Yeah.
Can I
nice.
jump in and add something?
Of course you can.
Jules, when with the Fool, remember that it's a new beginning, but do it with your eyes open. Very often we see that Fool stepping off the edge of a cliff as if they're not paying attention at all. You need to pay attention and do it with your eyes open so that you don't get yourself into a precarious position with that forthcoming lion. So if you go in there with your eyes closed and put your hand in that lion's mouth, that would not be a good end.
That's wise advice. You heard it here. And that's Purple Elephant Deb H. Please subscribe to her channel. Some people say when the strength card shows up, it's about it's about Leos. So pay attention to Ms. Tarot D. And Jules said, yes, I have ideas rolling in my head. Thank you. And that makes a lot of sense, Deb. Thank you.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
You're welcome.
Beautiful. All right. Let's get another round here. And it helps if I put this on there. Again, everybody, thank you for being here. Subscribe. All of our channel links are in the description. Barefoot Jamie. Barefoot Jamie, you're with Deb. Please let us know you're here. And type in your question all in caps. Boy, this music's a little boring, isn't it? Wild Lilac, please say hi, because Cleo is going to do your reading. God, man, I've got to get some good music.
Perfect. Jamie, put your question in.
Got you, Wild Lilac. Angie Burks for Val. Type in your question, Angie. And then we have Tinkerbell. All right. Barefoot, got you. Wild Lilac, Angie Burks, and Tinkerbell. Please type in your. It helps if I remove that so everybody can see us. I wonder, while we're waiting for those, do I have here? This section of the video is brought to you by the word laugh. Everyone say it with me. Laugh. Laugh. To show emotion, such as mirth, joy, or scorn, with a chuckle or explosive vocal sound. Have a good laugh and like, share, and subscribe to our channels. Laugh. And Val, I think your first I think you were my first short for when I had you on my channel and I showed something. I actually played that, and I actually came back in wearing long red hair.
Yes, you did.
So.
Yes, you were very glamorous. You looked better than me. So, I mean, I had to go back to my makeup people.
Angie Burks. We're still waiting for Angie, but we do have the let's get rid of that. We do have Barefoot Jamie for Deb. A message from my guides for the next 3 months.
Barefoot Jamie. The first card I got for the month of January is the Eight of Pentacles. So you might want to, whatever you're working on, make sure you put all the work in. Make sure you do all the study and all the everything you need to get where you're going. Put the work in. For February, that work is going to lead you to possibly have, with the Two of Cups, a partner of some sort. That there will be some kind of working relationship. This could revolve around. It's that's for March. I get the Knight of Swords. So whatever the outcome is of all of these prior 2 months, you want to be brave. The Nine of Swords, you don't want to remind yourself not to be rash, but go in with some gusto. Have it be a zealous ending to all this work you've put in, and just to verify all of that. On the bottom of the deck, I got the Nine of Pentacles. So you have that beautiful garden. The outcome is going to be
Nice.
whatever it is that you're working toward. It is going to be come to a fruitful end, and you will experience that bountiful garden. And that's what I got.
I love that. Congratulations. Great reading. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. And then we have, I'm still waiting for Angie Burks. Don't make me get the phone out. I mean, because I will. Oh, Barefoot Jamie said that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome, Barefoot Jamie. You're welcome.
So Wild Lilac said, I don't know what questions are appropriate. Wondering if I astro travel to Solaris medical ship while sleeping, and am I a hybrid? If so, can you tell me a hybrid of what? Val might be able to assist too. Part of that. Just saying. I just threw Val under the bus. Everybody.
if you astro travel to the Solaris medical ship, I I don't know too many people who don't astral travel and they're galactic to their galactic counterparts and do their stuff. Let me ask your guides and angels what they say about that.
Cleo, what would you like to say about this?
Well, first of all, the name Wild-Eyed Lilac is perfect for this person because that's where they're just out there. They're out there a little bit. You kind of take a step into the real world and then to this other area, and you kind of bounce back and forth. So some people may just wonder, who are you and what are you up to? And other people are other people are like, interesting, very interesting. And so I don't know as much about the astral travel to a Solaris medical ship, but Val seemed to hit on that. And and like what she said, she doesn't know anybody that's not doing certain things like that. Some people are aware of it and some people are not. I do see that you do, it's at some point you kind of have to um, kind of get a grip a little bit and come, and you got to spend a little tiny bit more time in the real world and then go ahead into this other stuff. But you have to know the difference between, like if I'm at the grocery store and I suddenly feel like I'm going somewhere else, you need to bring yourself back into your body. You're a very interesting person. I love what I'm getting. I don't think I've ever had a reading quite like this.
I love that. Wild Lilac said, someone told me this.
Yeah, and I have to say, when I tuned in, you definitely are doing that. You have galactic work and galactic counterparts, so it's something you do. Are you a hybrid? I don't see you as a hybrid on Earth right now. You have a galactic counterpart, and you definitely have galactic guides and beings that you work with. And you do astral travel and do that work in your light body. So don't confuse that with you don't have to be a hybrid to do any of that work. It's just something that you started many lifetimes ago, and you came into this lifetime to do some of that work right now. So yeah, congratulations.
Well, and to expose all of us to this kind of thing.
Yes,
Your energy level is so much different than I would just say the average person. Your energy level can be way out there, but you can also get lost in it,
and that's why you need to ground
Yes.
and center before you do any kind of work. Send that light, the cord down, like bring in the golden white light through your crown and anchor it in through your root chakra into Mother Earth like roots of a tree, and say, I am grounded and centered. Because if you're not tethered to Earth, you can't pull in that high vibrational light and have it anchor in. And you're one of those people that can bring in that high frequency energy and actually ground it into Earth and make it manifest here in any form, way, shape, or form. But you need to be grounded to do that, or you're just going to be, like Cleo said, untethered out there in the ethers, floating around. So that the high frequency people need to remember this. Grounding is essential. Yeah.
Yes. And it's actually kind of cool that you can do that. Not everybody does that. So
Yeah.
And a great, I think a great way to ground is practicing glimmer globes. I mean, finding the glimmers are a really good way to ground. So, because as Cleo was saying, I mean, as was said, you gotta be present, and if you're grounded, then you can have lots of adventures.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Lots of adventures. So, and Wild Lilac said, I walk barefoot outside.
That's a good way to ground, but you need to do that. You need to do that multiple times a day, because as the minute you put your awareness on something else outside of yourself, boom, you're out. You're out of your body. You're all over the place. You need to bring your energy back in. Imagine yourself like a magnet, pulling your own energy back into your energy field. Surround yourself with light and release all energy that is not yours from whence it came with light and love. Whew. Imagine it being sucked out with a magnet. And surround yourself with light. This is energy maintenance 101, energy hygiene. You need to do it every day after a lot of communication, readings, or whatever you're paying attention to. That's where your energy has gone. Rein it back in. Yeah.
Yes.
And it does sound like whatever you're doing is a lot of fun for you.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I get. I just get this,
That is super fun. Multidimensional. This awareness is what is here for all of us. And this is really coming into everyone's awareness now.
And Wild Lilac said, thank you. Attention to spirits.
And thank you, Val, for helping me out with this one, because you're ahead of me on all of this stuff. I really appreciate
it. Why, yes, I am totally going to work that helmet. And it's interesting that you type in Gerald, because Gerald is my night name, because oftentimes people misspell it. So it's like Sir Gerald.
And you know what? It sounds right.
There you go. Val, I haven't heard from Angie Burks. Do you want
all right? No, you can skip me. You do.
Okay.
You do. Yeah, you go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tinkerbell, may I please get messages from my spirit guides and angels? And it feels to me like there may be a few people who have a thought on this. So here's the key thing, Tinkerbell, is I have mixed these cards, I swear. I mean, 3 cards, I have 2 major arcana. But your guides are wanting you to recognize the smart things and the intelligence and the insights that you're having. I have the sun, and I love the sun card, because the sun card is actually looking at, it's holding up this child. Your guides are holding you up, Tinkerbell. They're letting the light shine on you, so you can get that. I'm also getting the need for some transformation. This is the death card. Doesn't often mean physical death. It means transitioning and moving through things. Part of that is when you shine a light on something, some of the dark things that are around you, they change because you can see them in a new light. Very, very helpful. Because what's happening for you right now is you are struggling with the 3 of Swords. You're struggling with the minor disappointments of everyday life. The things and the way you're thinking aren't working for you. They're not. And you know it. Yet you're struggling with how to change them. Small changes really will help. It is a good idea for you to jot some of this stuff down and sort of let it go. Flush it down the toilet if it's not keeping you in a good place. So, what, you've never done that? You've never written all of your nasty thoughts down and flushed them down the toilet? I do that pretty regularly.
I have.
Yeah. So, Tinkerbell, that's what I have for you. Does anybody else have anything to add for that? Spirit guides or angels? Okay. Let me know if that works for you.
I thought you covered it.
Well, thank you. I do want to remind people to go over and support Ms. Tarot D. She has, right now, she is at 924 subscribers, 925 subscribers. So we're trying to get her to 1,000.
Yeah.
Just saying. It's my channel. I can do that. And, Tiffany said, "Great, thank you." Are we up for another round?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Just want to make sure because and Barefoot Jamie subscribed.
Oh,
Thank
good.
you. And here we go. This is our theme music. This is beautiful theme music. Medium Betsy Palmer, whose question I already have for you. It's like I was psychic. Y'all think I'm kidding. I'm not getting a reading because I'd rather have somebody else get a reading. I do have to say I like this song. Lois, please type in your question. We then have... It is close to Daft Punk. I want a remix of this. Oh, The Fabled Witch. For Val. And then we have... Lois. CJ. Yeah, Betsy is bobbing her head. All right. So we're still, CJ is here. Type in your question. And so we are waiting to hear from Lois, the Fabled Witch, and CJ, the questions that you all have. And Medium Betsy Palmer is up for Purple Elephant Deb H, whose question was advice for closing out 2025.
Well, first card, Betsy, that I get for you is the Seven of Wands. Now, ordinarily, this card has someone standing their ground up on a higher plateau, and then as if that they've gained in battle. So you've had a struggle this year. You are really finally getting a foothold and getting up there on higher ground. Um, the Page of Pentacles uh, follows that. And so that's, it's been slow, it's been difficult, but the sun will come out tomorrow. that's that's the so this is your outcome is the sun card. So it's for closing out. I on the bottom of the deck was death, but that is just the transformation that's been coming from this struggle, and it's been so slow and steady. But not to worry, not to worry, Betsy. The sun is coming. Everything is going to be bright, and the truth about everything will come out. So, whatever that struggle has been, it's going to wither in the sun from the heat of, of, of that celestial body. So, congratulations, Betsy.
I love it. And
Better
she
times are
said
coming.
truth. And whoop. There you go. This just in. Raven Tarot Meditation has subscribed to Ms. Tarot D with 3 of their other accounts to your channel. Super subscriber engaged. So, and all right.
Hashtag overachiever.
Hashtag overachiever. And Lois is here. We have Lois's question for Cleo. Message from my guides. Thank you.
Well, Lois, you've got just a wonderful energy around you. So your guides are very, very helpful. They're with you all the time. And they love what you're doing. They see you as a strong, courageous type person, um, directed and also creative. So, the message from your guides is to just keep up what you're doing. But you've got it all together. You've got a lot together here. I suppose there's things anybody could work on, but I don't see it right now. I see that you're just doing very well, and I also see that your guides are really thrilled with what you're doing. I don't know if you have a personal connection with them or feel a personal connection with them, but certainly it's right there and it's within your grasp easily. Um, And they find that you definitely you follow your guides whether you're, consciously aware of it or not. So that's really a cool thing because that means you do have that kind of a connection, but you don't meditate on it or think about it or ask your guides questions, which you could easily do, by the way. But you have been following your guides for a long time, and, I get possibly without even being aware of what you're doing. So, hey, the guides are thrilled with you. You're doing great. You're gonna, actually, and I know you're not asking about this, but 2026 is looking really good for you also. But the guides, they said if you want to talk to them, just go ahead and talk to them. Talk out loud. Say something out loud. And I always suggest talking into a mirror, um, because I feel like, the eyes are the window to the soul, and the spirit actually can pick up on that from you. Uh, but, you may not want to go that direction, but yes, you've got good things going on, and you're
That's
happy
great.
with you. And so, yeah, if you're having any kind of problems or anything, definitely go to the guides and do meditate and work on that. But it feels to me like it's something that's just kind of natural for you, and you may not even be aware of it, but they're happy with you, and they're always there with you.
Hmm. I love that. That's so good. Thank you,
Mhm.
Cleo. Thank you.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Um, and then we have the fabled witch. I've
And
been seeing,
I love that name, the fabled witch.
yes,
Uh,
I've been seeing a lot of signs about Paris, herbs, and old books. Can I have some clarification, please?
and the
That's
first thing
okay.
the first thing they showed me is an old apothecary shop in Paris, but behind it is this old like alchemical kind of herbal alchemist in the old world, and I heard a mixer of elixirs and magical remedies. That's what I heard, kind of like the Harry Potter storefront of those old ancient kind of bookstore kind of look, but in the back is the real secret work going on. And there's something about you believing and allowing yourself to access and that is within you. Those memories are surfacing for you to actually break free of any illusion that you aren't already all those things. You are the alchemist. You are the ancient wisdom that can create create magical remedies, however you want to see that, in whatever venue, at whatever level of what that means for you. Have compassion for yourself in this lifetime, that whatever you have thought about yourself or held yourself back about confusion or not being clear or any kind of mental anxiety. This is really coming up to be let go of, to break free from it, because you are who you are and you have the keys of creation within you. You hold the ancient wisdom, the codes of the ancient wisdom. You are an oracle. You hold the magic. You have information to present to people, and you are an alchemist. So the books indicate the wisdom that you have to offer. And it, like I told you, it's almost like in the back of a bookstore is the old, you actually are this person, and that is you. You've had those lifetimes that resides within you, that information. So you absolutely can tap into that, into any, and our lifetimes are now coming into our awareness to really coalesce with us here and now, to draw on all those strengths and abilities that you have. So I hope that makes sense to you, that is you, that is within you. And it will bring you emotional fulfillment once you acknowledge, believe, and confirm within yourself. Check in with yourself. This is all confirmation that you are all of this. You have had those lifetimes, and I even see you living out in the villages, not just right in Paris, but out further and doing this kind of work. Yeah. So
Bridget said,
right.
yes, I need to work on my confidence.
Yeah.
And Bobby confirmed the oracle part of me too.
Yeah.
Madame Maru is asking, I wonder if you were our connection, our meeting spot.
Ooh, I bet. Ooh, I just got the big chills. And, you know, they're really telling you, allow it and believe it. And you're going to break free of any of that lack of confidence or any of that that's been holding you back. Have confidence. Give yourself the compassion you need to understand that shadow, that ego voice. That's not you. That, it may be a companion in the earth school, but it's not you. You're this divine light that has all this wisdom and information. So congratulations. I love that you're having those memories and seeing those things come up. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So that's great. Such good readings. Okay. And Ms. Tarot D is throwing you under the bus, Bridget, saying that you'd be a great person to have on for a show, you know, for one of my creativity conversations. And if this is something that you might be interested, send me an email at TarotStache@gmail. And yes, I am always working at everybody.
I mean, that's why.
gmail.com.
TarotStache.
At gmail.com. And, you know, Val, Deb, and I also do private readings. So if that's something that you want, you're not doing private readings yet, Cleo, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Val. That works. I really appreciate it.
Oh, good.
And okay, so CJ has asked, message from Spirit. I'm not doing well emotionally. My mom is close to passing, and it is also taking a financial toll as well. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry to hear this. This is really, really challenging, and I'm sorry about that. The cards that I have for you, I have the 10 of Pentacles for you as the first card. The 10 of Pentacles, it is about resources. It's about having enough. It's also an opportunity about honoring the elders around you. It is appreciating those who have come before us and upon whose shoulders we stand. And whilst your mother is transitioning Um, if you have an opportunity to say the things that you need to say in a way that is going to help support you and give some closure to that before she transitions, I would encourage you to do that. Because I have the Hermit. This is also telling me the importance of you having some alone time. If you're doing a lot of the caregiving, caregiver exhaustion or caregiver burnout is a legit and real thing. Ask for help if you need to, because I have the Three of Pentacles supporting you under that. This is, honing your skills a little bit, but it's also working together with others. CJ, are there other people around who could help? If you don't know, have you asked? So I also have the Six of Cups, which is, I'm just going to say it, CJ. There needs to be a lot of memory holding, a lot of memory sharing. You need to be talking with people who knew your mom, know your mom, and share stories, share the giggles. Do you remember that one time where mom was trying to bake an apple pie and actually put in, and accidentally put in salt instead of sugar? That's the sort of thing to do. Make those connections. And CJ said yes, flew across the country to be here. That makes me feel really good that you were able to do that. I also have the Ace of Cups. This is the card of new emotions and new emotions welling up. It's also the card, CJ, of honoring yourself and letting those emotions flow. This is not a time to actually trying to dam that water up and those emotions. This is about letting them flow gently and allowing them to be. Honor them, honor yourself. If you can set yourself, her sis flew. Okay, good. Oh yes, sister flew across the city. Thank you, Maru. Thank you. So honor the way you're feeling. This transition, death is never easy. It's always hard at some level. Lots of support around you, lots and lots of support. Ask for help. Cut yourself a break. Have that damn good cup of tea, a good cup of coffee, if that's what would help you. So, and there are lots of people who are holding space for you now. In the chat, I just want to share some of that with you. I'm sorry to. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'd like to add, Gerald,
Please.
say everything, do everything, and make new memories. When that ace of came up, it said to me to make new memories. Do what feels right for you and for your family. Don't listen to anybody else. Just do the things that feel right and take care of yourself. You can't take care of anything or anyone if you are worn out and you're used up. So make sure to take care of yourself.
Yeah. That's really good advice.
Yes.
Yeah. You're very welcome. Wow. This is the last show of 2025 for the Mystic Four.
Oh, wow.
The next show will be the second Monday in January. We're going to, as soon as we're done, we're going to wrestle backstage to see who gets to host it. And so there was some conversation previously about Deb wanting to host it, but there's just things going on. Her people are talking to my people, and they're not able to agree. Deb is very, very has very high expectations. Mosaic is here. Hello. Azrael is the archangel that helps with crossing over. If you admit that energy, yeah, that's beautiful. Are there last minute thoughts? Any messages that anyone would like to share for the good of the collective?
I have one. I noticed that from the beginning of the show, the theme seems to be to stand in truth and honor, and so I uh, I felt like all of the readings had some element of that, of standing in our own truth and taking that power and using it the way that we need to use it for our own personal use. So, um, uh, stand in truth and honor.
I love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I just want to say to all of you, remember on the 19th, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, just open yourself up to all these energies coming in, astrological things happening, whether you believe in energies from 3i Atlas or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's your intention, opening up to receive your full light codes, information, whatever the outside of us, which is really the inside of us, is turning on at this timing. It is really you saying, I'm ready to stand in the full light of who I am. And that is that standing in your power that Deb was talking about. This is a big key to this timing right now. Standing in your light, standing in the power of who you are, and believing, yes, remembering, believing, knowing that this is who you are, and embodying that. So just a reminder about that.
I love that.
You know, and since we're coming to the end of 2025 and we're going into 2026, 2025 has been a tough year for everybody. I mean, it's been weird. It's been different. Whoever thinks they're running the country is different. And it's been, well, he's made it really hard on everybody, and, taking away benefits and taking away Medicaid and, threatening about Social Security. I mean, stuff that really puts everybody off. When you start taking away people's money and food and housing and healthcare, it just makes people crazy. And whether you're the one that's sick or not sick, somebody else that is struggling with this kind of thing. I just see that, not just on the political sense, just in general. I mean, 2026 is going to be a big revelation of positive things, positive changes, things eventually getting back to normal. But it will be 2026 will probably be the whole year will probably be that transitional phase of things going back to the way we expect them to be. It's things got messed up, but it's going to take a while to untangle that mess.
Yeah.
So, everybody can look forward to, though, a really positive and really good things happening, to where this year a lot of things were happening that's so far out of our control. We can't do anything about it, but we suffer the consequences. We're in the wake of this chaos. So that's going to end a little bit in 2026, and it will start to get rejuvenated and come back into normal. Let's talk about normal instead of weirdness. And so anyway, that's what I just want to say about what's going on here at the end of the year and getting into the new year.
Yeah,
I love
Ms. Tara D did share 2026 will be a 10 cycle sign of completion and new beginning. This brings so much hope, Cleo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
for sure.
I also want to say my message for the end of the year is I have 2 3s in my reading. I have the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. Work together. You are part of a team. All of the stuff, all of the energy that you have been working on is coming back to you. You're packing up your stuff. That's cool. It's going to start very, very quickly. The end of the year is going to go very, very quickly. And yeah, I'm going to work that helmet. Make sure you put the freaking, your helmet on to keep you safe. But so many of these things are the critical thing to remember is how you treat yourself and how you treat others matters. Say hi to people, offer help, ask for help. I think that's so very important. And
mean it.
Yes, it is. That's a
Don't just
beautiful
say
message.
it and passive. Mean it when you
mean
say
it.
it.
Yes, mean it. Yes. And so, by the way, Ms. Tarot D is now at 930 subs. You still have an opportunity to subscribe to Ms. Tarot D's channel. And by the way, when you do, it actually helps clear your skin. It folds your laundry for you. It does your dishes. It details your car, and an angel gets its wings. I'm just
Yay!
saying. I thought, there you go. Yeah. So, all right, everybody. Thank you, Deb, for joining us this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's great to have you
Thank you
here.
for inviting me. Thank you.
It's been wonderful. Thank you, Cleo. This is wonderful. Thank you, Val, for creating the Mystic Four.
You're
This is
welcome.
Val's fault. I mean, Val
mean-
takes full credit for it.
I take full credit.
Takes full credit.
It wouldn't be anything without all of you guys, though. You make up the Mystic Four, so it's just magical.
I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you. By the way, Beth Aspasia Rising has been listening in bed with a heating pad because they've got back issues.
Aw,
Oh, so
man, there's
and,
nothing like back issues. Oh,
yeah, gross. So, all right, everybody. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to all of our channels. Bye-bye.
Bye.